I'm Annabelle,
I'm Nicole,
and we're from grade 6.
and we are doing hurricanes.
What are hurricanes? How do they form? Explain.
A hurricane is a large low-pressure system that forms over the warm Atlantic Ocean. It rotates in a counterclockwise direction, like that. Warm water goes up, while cold water sinks down, and it goes in a circular pattern.
So this is kind of like a diagram of what happens, except in Swedish.
And air pressure is?
The force is exerted by air, and exerted really just means to push through. Humidity,
The amount of water vapor held in the air.
and water vapor is just the amount of water converted to air.
And convection?
Is the transfer of heat by the flow of material, so it can kind of really go through anything.
Why does warm air rise and cold air sink?
Warmer, the molecules are less dense, while colder, the molecules are more dense. Just think of it, when you're really cold, you want to be more compacted. When you're really hot, you want to be spread out, and that's the same thing.
Why don't hurricanes form in those polar regions?
Because it has to be warm in order to form a hurricane above the water. So you can't form a hurricane with cold water above because you need high to low. And like this says, warm water is low pressure, so it has to be going up to the high pressure. Or low.
And what is the eye of a hurricane?
The eye of the hurricane is the calm region in the center of the storm or a hurricane. So it's kind of like an open hole in it while the water is rotating up, it's going. How does it affect your life?
The powerful winds can seriously damage your belongings and house. It can cost billions of dollars to get them repaired, fixed, or even replaced. And it can take years of work to repair them, and it can seriously affect your life, and it can kill you. There's flooding and many things in a hurricane.
So this is our experiment. What we're going to need really is just a shallow dish, a tall glass, a candle, some clay, food coloring, matches, and water. So
for this is the candle, which is like the eye of the hurricane, and that's going to be the water, which is basically the other part of the hurricane. And she's going to light it.
And when we're going to do that, we're going to cover it up. And this is an exact example of a hurricane. This, it stands for the cold water, really, and this is high pressure.
It's very dense.
And then the speaker, it's very warm. So that's going to be low pressure, so it's going from high to low. And as you can see, the water is rising because it does go from high to low. That is an exact replica of a hurricane.
And humidity is in this jar right now, and convection is going through to it, so that's why it rises.